Well, I think the main idea of a city, or the main element of the city, is bringing things together. And so that means the idea of cities it's inclusive for itself, because that's the urban idea. The urban idea is to include things and to produce value by bringing things together. It started with the market, with the normal market, and it goes on, and bringing things together, bringing ideas together, bringing concepts together, bringing social ideas, bringing ethnic ideas together. So that's the main idea of the city. The city is an integration machine, if you understand the city right. So what makes cities inclusive is to be a city, to be urban, and to hold this diversity and not to avoid diversity, not to segregate but to integrate. So just be a city, just be an urban structure. I think urban planners have to find a good balance between order on the one hand, to give a framework, a framework is quite well word. To give a framework on the one hand to order things with enough space for filling these framework by reality, by users. That's the art of urban planning. If you fix everything, you can't produce this diversity you need. So you have to have enough space, enough freedom, enough possibilities and options as users to fulfill this framework. So my idea of good urban planning is give a framework that gives you exactly so much hints or rules to deal with this diversity, but not more. And to step back as a planner, as one moment, and say, okay, it's not me deciding what color does this facade has to have, or it's not me to deciding who will in the end live in this building, and it's not me to decide what kind of use do I need in the ground floor. But I have to do everything to give others the option to fulfill this framework. Well, that really refers to the last question. To give the most important approach in producing cities is to find the right balance between ordering things and keeping some mess, and keeping some disorder, and keeping some possibilities and options. And the job of a planner is, in my opinion, is to give options to people, to give options for everyday's life, to give options for special situations, to give options when your life changes, if you get unemployed, if you get divorced, if any crisis happens. I think our job is to help the people to have options to go over this crisis. If you are excluded of a system, how to get into the system, how to make structures accessible. Accessibility is a quite important word, to give you the possibility to jump into situations, not to be excluded. And so my idea of planning and my idea of inclusivity is giving options to the people, giving a framework which is strong enough to secure all this, but is weak enough or open enough to really have options.